For those of you who don't know or who've forgotten, Madelyn and I met over a poem.
Oh, yes.
Madelyn was invited
To a drunken party in
to a
Situate.
drunken party. All right.
I knew I was in trouble when the name of the cottage was the Mousetrap.
There was a little cabin. Well, anyway, she seemed kind of interesting to me from just chatting with her. And I had just finished law school and hadn't passed the bar yet. So I was trying to keep myself busy by memorizing poetry and other things, you know. And so I told Madelyn, I said, I've been memorizing a poem, but it's not complete yet, and I thought maybe you'd like to hear it. And she says, oh yes, I'd love to hear it. I think she was just kidding me, putting me on. But she said, what is the poem? And I said, the poem is The Hound of Heaven. And I started reciting it. I'll recite a little bit of it very quickly. I fled him down the nights and down the days. I fled him down the labyrinthine ways of my own mind. And in the mist of tears, I hid from him and under running laughter. Up-fisted hopes I fled and shot precipitated down titanic glooms of jasmine fears. Well, it went on and on. And I said, but that's only the half of it. I haven't really finished it yet, you know. And Madelyn said, oh, well, does it continue? And she recited the end of it.
That's it.
So I figured my goose was cooked right then and there. There was nothing I could do. There was no escape.
Frail, piteous, futile thing. Wherefore should any set thee love aside, since human love needs human meriting? How hast thou merited? Of all man's clotted clay, the clumsiest clot, thou knowest not how little worthy of any love thou art. Stops my now that football. Is my gloom after all his shade of his hand outstretched caressing me? Ah, fondest, blindest, weakest, I am thee whom thou seekest. Thou dravest love from thee who dravest me. That's the end of The Hound of Heaven.
Nice.
And I didn't know if I remembered it.